Why people may trust a random stranger on TikTok more than you. TikTokers have it figured out. They're super, super personable, right? They are on TikTok talking right into the camera. They're not overly professional. They are entertainment, or a lot of times it's edutainment, where it's a little bit of education, a little bit of entertainment, and they just got it nailed. And people don't even know who these people are, and they trust them. So, should they trust them? Well, some of them, yeah. Some of them, no. For example, right, I'm in marketing. I teach marketing. I work in big corporations, small corporations. I've been doing this for 25 years. I know marketing inside and out. I'm an executive, right? I've done this. And so sometimes I'll go on TikTok and there'll be somebody that really has never done marketing besides their own business, and they sell it. And sometimes they're amazing. They do fantastic things. And sometimes they don't. But either way, the bad ones and the good ones, they're selling. So we need to make sure that you take some of that TikTok magic and bring it to your business, okay? You need to make sure that people start trusting you. The mistrust right now is so giant. It's pretty bad. And that's actually one of the reasons I just started this YouTube channel, because there's a report that just came out in September 2025 that says 69% of people mistrust marketing and mistrust the brand. That's a lot. That's like 7 out of 10 people. That's not good for any of us, right? And so what happens is every year people mistrust big brands, Big Brother more and more. But what's happening now is AI, right? So do you sound like a robot? Is your writing like a robot? Do you sound like everybody else? And so the way to stand out is to really double down on the personalization. And for me, I think it's video. It is showing up where people can hear you, go on stages, go on podcasts, so they see that you're really you. There's people that literally think I'm an AI, and then they actually talk to me and they're like, "Oh shit, you're real." And I'm like, "Yes, I'm real." And that's the type of trust that people are looking for nowadays. So you need to figure out what you're good at, because yes, being on camera is a little bit uncomfortable, right? I have wrinkles, right? I'm getting older and I am still showing up and I'm not hiding it. I'm not putting on some crazy filter that makes me look different or makes me look younger. I'm just me. And that is what's actually more trustworthy nowadays. So you really need to lean in on that. A lot of people, they can sound salesy. I can sound salesy sometimes, and you have to be careful of that, because people don't want to talk to salespeople. They want to talk to like their peers. They want to talk to people that look like them, act like them, think like them. And so you need to make sure that you're not always selling. A lot of times when I come on these YouTube videos, I do mention like freebies and things I have, but it's more about helping, less about selling. And that makes people trust me a little bit more, right? Because if I'm always selling, like no one wants to hear that. The gurus used to do really hard selling constantly. A lot of those people have slowed down, if you've noticed, because people are starting to mistrust them more and more. And this is really, really important for service-based entrepreneurs. And you can use that same playbook that the TikTokers use. So number one, be personal. Don't be so polished. I show up on these even when like today I'm kind of slow, I'm dragging, I'm going to be honest with you, but I'm showing up anyways because I said today I'm going to do a video, and that's okay, because also that makes me more real, right? I just had a flu shot. I'm not feeling all that great, and I'm showing up, and it's okay that I'm not polished. It's okay that I'm not Botox. It's okay that I haven't had a facelift. And then also tell stories, not just pitch. Storytelling is really important. You can talk about your customers. You can talk about yourself. Stories are relatable. Stories just paint a picture of what's happening. And then you can share experiences behind the scene. What did I just do? What experience did I just share with you? I just told you I got a flu shot. I told you I feel like crap. That's happening behind the scene. But I decided today is Saturday, I'm going to be recording a video because that's the time that I have. And then focus on real connections over the reach. For example, I had this business 6 years ago. I had thousands of followers, people on my email list. It was really good. And then I left it. And now I'm back, and I just started in April of 2025, and my lists are small. But you know what's happening? because of the trust that I've built, I'm able to really focus on my connections, and I'm actually making money, even though I just came back into this business. I just had a conversation with somebody that hired me for a workshop a while ago, and now they want me to come in once or twice a month to work with their marketing team. So it's the connections that are important. You got to stay connected to people. And then for a lot of us that are solopreneurs, for a lot of us that are coaches and consultants or course creators, you are the brand. I am the brand. Yeah, my company's name is CMO Growth Guide, but it's still me. I'm the one talking, I'm the one teaching, so I got to show up. Trust is really the new marketing currency. I know it sounds cheesy, right? But it is. Trust is so important. I am extremely trustworthy. I'm very open. I'm very transparent. I don't really have things to hide. So I think that people naturally trust me a little bit more because I tell them when it's good and I tell them when it's bad. And I'm very direct in my marketing approach. I say how it is. And then when I help people, when people hire me for me to do consulting for them, I let them know like this is working, this is not working. I am very kind, but I'm also very honest, which is then this trust factor that happens. And then people are more likely to also re-engage me, give me referrals, give me testimonials and that type of thing. So it's really like your currency is trust. So if you want more from me, check out the other videos or go in the description below. I have a couple of giveaways for you that's going to help you with your language, your brand, especially my homepage stuff that really sets you up for success on how to talk about yourself and how to talk about your brand without alienating people. I really want you actually not talk about your brand so much at the beginning. I want you to talk about your customer, value propositions, pain points, that type of thing. So check out in the descriptions and I will see you next time.